When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Noles will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To the ground with the back. Works it a couple, they'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Unloads to the wideout.
Good catch.
Got it in the middle, it's Pauly. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Throwing that last play, you know, you think about great Notre Dame quarterbacks. I think back to a couple of Joes. Joe Montana, Joe Theismann. They'd love what they'd be seeing right now from this kid. He's got arm talent, he's got accuracy, and because of that, he gives this offense the ability to light up the scoreboard.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
They're bringing the chop, they're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the Doak. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, 4th down, own territory, going for it.
Oh, nice cut.
And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play.
Fucking good cut.
Saying, give me the ball. I'm get this. I'm going to make a play for my team. And he comes through big time.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Pulls it in, it's Pauly. Stop is made at the 36, but he
Good
picked up
job.
10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Leaves it with the running back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Caught in the backfield, it's Price. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll set up to throw. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce.
Come on.
Gain momentum with 3rd
They gave this man the mega push.
25. How about that heads-up play? You're coming out of the backfield, and all of a sudden the ball's in your breadbasket.
Yeah, how about that? Just seeing the ball tipped up, deflected in the air. The running back's like, all right, I'll take it. I'll make the catch. That goes down in the stat book as a catch.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his
What's up?
man on the right. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Caught close to the marker. It's Pauly. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Good job.
Pulled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll call for the fair catch here. They'll leave it with him. Early on the Jets. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively. Kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on 1st down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
Running to the left. He's loose. And the Seminoles have enough for the 1st down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Back to throw, it's Berry. Finds his man, it's White. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the catch. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Seminoles.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Motion from the back. On the direct snap. It's locked. It's a running room.
I got picked up at the last second.
5-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Notre Dame has made this 2nd down play much more difficult after going backwards. To the air, it's Carr. Snagged in the middle of Fields. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Got him.
To him on the screen.
Get on that punt work.
Never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They go to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for loss.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit. Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball.
Good job.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Good job.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
The Seminoles are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
I ain't get a chance, man. He beat him immediately. He beat him immediately. I didn't get a chance.
You know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
He beat him immediately.
Turn at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Caught over the middle. It's Hawley. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
They've been abusing that formation a lot here lately.
When you see that drag route across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after.
Yeah, they've been abusing that.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Fields.
He getting good accuracy because he threw that directly behind me.
22. He's starting to get in touch with his inner Joe Montana.
He threw that right behind me.
And I think that's always the question with the Irish every year is who's going to play quarterback. We know their brand and we know who they are, but are they going to get ballers at that position? Are they going to get great Ian Book, great Brady Quinn? That's the next step. And if they find that guy, Notre Dame can do everything they want to do and be great in college football.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Sends it back in motion. On the snap, it's Love. They forced ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there. Take it to the 2-minute timeout. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant on 3rd down at the dope. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
And that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop.
Wow.
Through the defender. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a 1st down.
Hey, 4th and short, it's time to be physical. You give it to your running back. You can see he gets physical, gets downhill, gets the 1st down.
It's 1st down from the 11. They'll ride the hot hand. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Dropping back, it's Carr. It's complete. Bust through behind his pad. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Get the completion, and now you set up a manageable third down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and short, the
nope.
Run here. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. They put on the heat and they blocked it. Scooping up and going the other way. Inside the 50. At the 30. The 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Knowles!
I want them to know. My team may not be that good, but I ain't sorry. Y'all gonna have to come to play. Every time y'all play me, y'all gotta come play. Ain't free shit out here. You gonna have to come play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Every week, you gotta come play.
7 lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Every week, you gotta come play when you play me. This ain't no cakewalk game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Carr. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Got room at the 35. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move this.
He's slick for that. He's slick for that.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. DBs will try to keep everything in front.
Wasting time.
Wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back back-to-back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Oh!
This defense wants to get back in the football game.
Punt it.
They've got to match the physicality of this
He got a
offense, and
good-ass
that's a great
tackle.
in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Kick is in the air. They'll get down and put a stop for this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Love. Quarterback moving. And there are flags flying as the pass ball's incomplete.
He doing too goddamn much to have this good of a team. You doing trick plays and all that type of shit. You doing too doggone much.
Looking to throw, it's Carr.
Good shit.
Finds his man, it's Fields. Turns it on in midfield. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Good shit.
Well, I know they're losing right now, but they're not going to be losing for long if they keep hitting shots like that. And I love the idea here, taking a shot to your best player on offense. This guy is one of the biggest playmakers.
Damn, he gone.
Football, tremendous speed. He locates the ball, makes a catch.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew he was gone.
He found some open space.
Once I didn't get people off the block,
You know, this offense.
I didn't get people off the block, and then he had got momentum.
They needed him week in.
I already knew.
Because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You got to show up every game against us. Every game against us, you got to show up.
For a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up.
And he hit us.
That awesome kickoff return.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll run the toss. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
I love DBs that want to tackle. They get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays.
He still hurt.
Play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. To the air, it's Carr. With the catch, it's Pauly. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Love. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few edges, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it.
They got it. Good shit.
Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. He has the first and still on his feet.
That's tough when I don't have nobody else over there.
After a nice game.
Because then he got free range and they're going to give him the juke.
Picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Looking to throw on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He's in open space downfield. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Pulls and fired complete. Inside the 35. Finds a crease at the 20. Turning it on. Defense makes a stop, but the change.
Him with them doggone RPOs. He doing everything he can to try to win.
And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
What are we doing? What are we doing? We can make subs while on the field. We ain't got to pause it.
Offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
Had to take him out.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw. It's Carr. They'll run the screen. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass.
Good fucking play.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
He pulling out everything he can to try to beat me.
Extra point here will tie the game.
Excuse me.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. LSU managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. Don't blame the gumbo there in Baton Rouge this week. These Tigers are to blame for this one being this close. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Sperry.
Good pick.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, he set his offense up at the 30.
I stared that down. I had other shit open. Good shit.
By the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball, just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Looking for space. It's Price. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Bob. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Got it, looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they got the completion there, and it didn't go very far, but the big fella with a nice catch.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
Golly. We just don't have the athletes. We just don't have the athletes.
Moved out front here in the fourth. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count.
He got to pull out all stops to beat me.
You got to pay it off, and the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Sperry. Here's a heat. Took a shot as he threw. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not.
Nobody was open.
Being aggressive. aggressive first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
He'll try to do it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete and looking for enough for the first down.
I know that was 3rd down, and I know the quarterback's trying to be careful. You don't want to be too greedy, but he had guys open downfield. I think if he had been a little bit more patient and been a little bit more willing to let the play develop, I think he could have converted that with a throw vertically down the field. Instead, he got lazy, checked it down to his running back, and now they're setting up 4th down.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll move the tight end. On the run, it's Price. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith.
They're not giving me my interceptions, man. Give me my stuff.
He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
Because I read that.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass.
That's all he got is his jet pass.
And a big pickup of 15 yards there. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down.
Oh, he butt naked. I saw it too.
Got him downfield. Sweet spin. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a
I saw it
from the 10.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal.
Come on, bro.
Back's got it. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Irish. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Buying some time. Got it in the middle. It's McCoy. It's a seam wide open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass. It's Sperry. Here comes the heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to.
I ain't get a chance to step into it.
Well, this situation in the game, trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try and save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid.
I ain't get a chance to step into it.
Attack the middle of the field. Use the timeouts to save the clock that way.
Throws it back. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Motion from the back. Looking to throw again. No one in the vicinity as he makes the grab. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. Looking downfield on first down. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice.
He got to get out of that break.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game,
he got to get out of that break.
Effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Pocket breaking down. Finishes the run with the slide. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Tries to get it on the ground. He's not going to make it.
We ain't broke a tackle all season, man.
Defense, and they might be able to put this thing away.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's
we ain't broke a tackle all season.
Go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Carr. Fires to the right. Finds a man by himself. There he goes. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. With that latest touchdown pass, might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it. He's in the zone. He's feeling it, reading the defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
Fair catch, called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
He's got him this time. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Looking to throw on first down.
That's pick.
Throw as the clock winds down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
I knew it.
Gain on the return.
It sailed on him because I was pressured.
Set them up with a big play.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Notre Dame right back to the line. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort.